Hurts passing yards, but I like the under on his completions. Jalen Hurts completions more than I like the under on his passing yard. I like the over on Russell Wilson pass yard. If I had to choose, I would go under. You know, it'll be real close, but I will go under if I had to choose. If you take in the discount that they got that's available for the next 40 minutes on Matt Stafford pass yards, then I like the over on the rush yards for Jalen Hurts, but I'm not going to mess with it simply because he's coming off an ankle injury. Over on Antonio Gibson, 57 rush yards. I like the over on that. I like the under on Miles Sanders rush yards. I like the over on Russell Wilson rush yards. I like the over on Antonio Gibson receiving yards. I definitely like the over on his receiving yards. Terry McLaurin, I like the over on his. Dallas Goedert, I like the over on his receiving yards. DeAndre Carter, I like the over on his receiving yards. Adam Humphries, I like the under. Quez Watkins on the fence. Kenneth Gainwell, I like the over on his receiving yards, definitely. Cooper Kupp, always like the over no matter what the number is. DK Metcalf, still like that over. You know, Odell Beckham, I like the over on his yards. Garrett Gilbert, I wouldn't mess with the fantasy, but if I had to choose, I would take the over. Jalen Hurts, coming off an ankle injury, I would take the under on his fantasy. Antonio Gibson, I like the over. Devontae Smith, I'm on the fence, but I like the under. Terry McLaurin, I like the over. Dallas Goedert, I like the under. DeAndre Carter, I like the over. Miles Sanders, I like the over if I had to choose. Russell Wilson against that LA defense, if I had to choose fantasy, I would take the under. Cooper Kupp, I like the over. DK Metcalf, depending on how many catches, I like the over, but it's just too rough for me. Odell Beckham, I definitely like the over. Joe Everett, I like the over on his fantasy. So I definitely like the over on Antonio Gibson receptions. Devontae Smith, I'd say he may catch 3 or 4 passes. I think they're going to be short, but I wouldn't mess with that. But if I had to choose, I would take the over. Terry McLaurin, over. Dallas Goedert, over. But I still like his under on fantasy point. It's just, it works out that way sometimes when you're playing against this type of offense with this type of defense. Jalen Hurts, I like the under on his pass completions. Garrett Gilbert, I like the over on his pass completions. Russell Wilson, baby Russell gets under 21 pass completions this game. Matt Stafford, I like the over on his pass completions. Interceptions, I like the under on Matt Stafford, and I like the over on Russell Wilson. The over on Evan Fournier points, the over on Karis LeVert points, the under on Malcolm Brogdon points. I like the over on Miles Turner points. Norman Powell should keep it up. I like the over on his points. I like the over on Ingram points. I like the over on Herbert Jones points. I like the over on Josh Hart points. I like the under on Karl Anthony Towns points, simply because he just went under a couple days ago against the same guys. I like the over on D'Angelo Russell points. And the over on everything about Russell Westbrook tonight. I think Russell gets a 20-point triple-double tonight. I'm on the fence about LeBron's points. I like the over on Mikal Bridges. I like the over on Jalen Brunson points. I'm on the fence about Sabonis rebounds, but I like the under if I had to choose. And I like the under on Malcolm Brogdon rebounds. I like the over on Valanciunas rebounds. I like the under on Malik Beasley rebound. Over on DeAndre Ayton rebounds. And I'm on the fence about LeBron. He's projected for 8 rebounds, and they got him at 8 rebounds, so I don't really mess with that. I like the over on Julius Randle assists. I like the under on Kyle Lowry assists. I'm taking the over on Malcolm Brogdon assists. The over on Karl Anthony Towns assists. The over on Russell Westbrook assists. and the under on Jalen Brunson assists. The over on Evan Fournier fantasy. Karis LeVert fantasy over. Sabonis under. Valanciunas, I'm on the fence. Brandon Ingram, I'm on the fence. But if I had to choose, I would take the under on Valanciunas and the over on Brandon Ingram. I like the over on fantasy points for Russell Westbrook. I like the over on fantasy points for Carmelo Anthony. I like the over on fantasy points for Mikal Bridges. Definitely. I like the over on threes for Norman Powell. The over on threes for Karis LeVert. I like the under on threes for Alec Burks. I like the over on free throws for Julius Randle. I like the over on free throws for LeBron. I like the over on free throws for Karl Anthony Towns. The over on the Eagles defense. I like the over on the Eagles kicker. I like the under on Seahawks defense. I like the over on Rams defense. I like the under on Seahawks kicker. I like the over on Rams kicker. I'm on the fence with the over on Darius Slay tackles. I definitely like the over on Jalen Ramsey tackles. I like the over on Anthony Harris tackles. And I like the over on Cole Holcomb tackles. The over on Aaron Donald sacks. Click my link in the description. Get your first deposit matched up to $100 by clicking my link. Also in the description, you can click the Robinhood link and get you a free stock. The world revolves around stocks. Trust me. I got thousands and thousands of shares invested in shares throughout the whole stock market. So get you a free stock, man. Get you a start. You become wealthy by stop trading your time for money. Start investing. Till next time, we out. Oh, let me give y'all my 15 X's. 2 of my 15 X's are, this is my first 15X. Jalen Hurts, under 16 completions. Garrett Gilbert, over 16.5 completions. Karis LeVert, over 17.5 points. Malcolm Brogdon, under 18.5 points. Russell Westbrook, over 41 fantasy points. Matthew Stafford, under interception, half an interception. Russell Wilson, over 12.5 rush yards. Jalen Ramsey, over 3.5 tackles. Jonas Valanciunas, over 10.5 rebounds. Malik Beasley, under 4.5 rebounds. That's 15X. Both of them. Let's get it.